Hello, you've caught me trying to think of something to write for this week's Friday feature.
I mean, not really. I've done it now, haven't I? You're listening to the words I ended up writing. But let's suspend both the clumsy meta-framing of this intro and also your disbelief and travel 5 hours back in time to when I was sitting in front of a blank Google Doc, 5 random Wikipedia tabs, and 1 whole day's worth of ideas fuel I'd already drunk entirely by 10 AM.
Just bring back the badger, for crying out loud.
We've all been in this position, right? Whether it's a report for work or an essay for school, you'll be there, procrastination mode, engaged, the night before it's due, with absolutely nothing written. I get stuck like this all the time, and I'm definitely not alone. Staring at a blank computer screen as white noise bounces off the inner walls of your brain's creative chambers is something I guarantee has happened to everyone at some point.
And then, instead of writing this, I started daydreaming about all the bits in video games I'd got stuck on as well.
Not just bits I'd personally found hard, I mean, how much time have you got? No, I'm talking specifically about those iconic, memorable sequences in video games that everyone gets stuck on. Levels or bosses that, as soon as you mention them, everyone reacts in the same traumatized manner.
Here are 7 difficult bits in video games everyone got stuck on. And don't be pretending you didn't in the comments.
First up, Psycho Mantis, Metal Gear Solid. Classic. Has to be included. It was either this or the 4 hours of hopeless searching for Meryl's codec number before you realise the damn thing is literally on the back of the box. Everyone got stuck on Psycho Mantis, and if you didn't, it's because you already knew the trick, which is to stick the DualShock into controller port 2 so the floating lunatic can't read your thoughts.
No one is working that one out by themselves, okay? No one.
You either phoned Campbell enough times that he eventually gets sick of your pestering and tells you, or you phoned your friend who'd already finished the game. I was that friend in my social group at school for a 6-month period as everyone in my class played through MGS on my insistence. Our landline would blow up pretty much every evening, a steady drip of confused children on the brink of desperation and rage quitting.
It reached a point where if our phone rang after, say, 9 PM, my mum wouldn't even bother checking if it was for me or not. She just knew.
Put the controller in port 2!
Once you know what to do, Psycho Mantis isn't even a tough boss, just dodge and shoot, job done. It's just none of us could ever have contemplated such a left field solution. Did you figure it out without either Campbell or one of your friends telling you how to do it? Let us know in the comments.
Entry 2, The High Road. You already know what game that's from, don't you?
This level kicked our asses back in 1996 in the original Crash Bandicoot, and then if anything stuck the boot in even further with the Insane trilogy in 2017. The sad truth is, for me at least, I'm simply not as good at these games as I was when I was 10. I played the High Road for an entire afternoon in the office, trying desperately to get past it for a video we were making. I died and died and died and died and died.
But we all did, right? I mean, maybe you didn't die as many times as I did, but no one got to the high road and just strolled their way through it first time.
Even the cheesy route, the cop-out of jumping on the rope and using that to avoid all the nasty bits, isn't foolproof. You're essentially tight-roping to the end of the level, and you'll most likely fall off because, walking tightropes is hard. Bottom line, there are certain levels and boss fights that make me shudder at the mere mention. The High Road is definitely one of them. I mean, I wanted to try for the platinum because I love Crash Bandicoot so much, but the thought of trying for the gold relic on this level, no thank you very much. Entry 3 is infamous. You've seen the game on the screen is Broken Sword, right? If you've played it, or even if you haven't, I'm sure you can guess what's coming next. Yes, it's the damn goat puzzle.
Sometimes I see that angry, beardy face in my nightmares.
Chewing, staring you down, speaking 1,000 words with its eyes. Well, 6 words, actually. Just try and get past me. I am trying. Inexplicably impossible to get past goat. I am really trying. I've been really trying for actual weeks now. Seriously. This was one of those moments where I got properly stuck. It doesn't happen so much now thanks to the prevalence of online guides and a widely accepted industry standard of waypoints and modern game design. But back in the day of Broken Sword, it wasn't uncommon to be stuck on a game for ages.
Oh yeah, I'm stuck on that game is a phrase you don't really hear that much anymore, but I remember back in the day when I played Broken Sword, I said it a lot.
I didn't have any friends I could ask. We didn't have a computer at home at this point either, so I couldn't check online even if there was a guide. I slipped into a sad pattern. Turn on game, try and get through door, get headbutted, cry, repeat. I eventually solved the puzzle by chance, accidentally interacting with the crucial bit of machinery at the exact right moment. Something I don't think I'd ever have actually thought to do. Are you a fellow victim of the Broken Sword goat puzzle? Open up in the comments. We are here for you.
No. Anything but that.
Anything but Temple of the Ancients. Please, just get me the hell out of here. All I want, Final Fantasy VII, is to go back to roaming your wonderful world map, bullying mobs, gaining levels and limit-breaking bosses into the live stream and back. What I don't want is a fiendish labyrinth of pathways, some treasure chests I can see but can't get to, oh my god the pain, and a bit where I have to deftly duck under a bunch of rolling boulders to avoid being squashed into oblivion. Please, please Final Fantasy VII, have mercy. I like nonchalantly selecting attacks from a menu. I wasn't banking on having my dexterity and calmness under pressure put to the test.
And then, when you finally do manage to puzzle your way through the Temple of the Ancients, all I can say is, be careful what you wish for.
You wanted to get back to the normal fighting, did you? Didn't like the puzzles, How about you have a nice boss fight then? There you go. That's it. Beat the dragon. Well done. You look like you enjoyed that. Now fight this thing straight after and with no warning.
The Demon's Gate is truly the stuff of nightmares.
Terrifying attacks, terrifying defense stat, terrifying face. I was stuck in the temple itself for about a week, then had my progress pinned by Demon's Gate for twice that long. A dilemma exacerbated by the fact I was literally terrified to turn the game on and face the flipping thing. It's dead now though, thank God. Entry 5, Driver. If you haven't played Driver before, try and guess how long into the game this bit everyone got stuck on occurs. Right at the end maybe? A really difficult car chase? Or perhaps a tough as nails difficulty spike in the middle act?
No, it's the tutorial.
Yeah, that's right, the literal start of the game sees you put through your paces in a high-intensity driving test. Go fast, slam on your brakes, slalom around the pillars, do a 360, do a reversing 180. Also, do all of this without fail in 60 seconds, please, and don't hit your car 3 times, otherwise, you're out. I know some people who literally never made it to the actual game. This underground parking lot was, for them, Driver. It was all they ever saw, the gaming equivalent of being raised in a serial killer's basement. Oh wait, I've done it. Oh look, it's another iconic and kid-friendly platformer at entry number 6, Spyro the Dragon, beloved by audiences the world over, a wonderful game and one of my all-time PS1 favourites. I love it so much I even went to the effort of getting the Platinum Trophy for the PS4 remake, and in doing so, reacquainted myself with an old nemesis.
Treetops.
If you know, you know. Treetops was an absolute jerk of a level. Not if you just wanted to get in, get out and get on with the game, that's easy enough. But if you want all the gems and to save all the dragons,
And you do, right? You can't play Spyro and not get all the gems and save all the dragons.
then you have to contend with an intricate web of supercharge ramps, puzzling out how to chain them together and gain enough speed and elevation to glide onto those hard to reach platforms. I got stuck on this level for a good week or so when I was a child, and got stuck all over again as an adult.
Not for 2 weeks, obviously, because, now I have a sophisticated adult brain that was immediately able to work out that I should just go online and look up the solution.
But flipping out, this is tough to work out, and then tough to pull off, even when you do know how. What a game though, eh? Final entry, and I'm going to tell you how to get past this bit you're all stuck on, okay? I'm going to give you a magic sentence that will immediately solve all of your problems. Here it comes.
All you have to do is follow the damn train.
That's right, isn't it, Big Smoke? Just follow the damn train. Just follow the train. Yeah, over hills and on a track with oncoming trains and past traffic on a bike while being shot at. The thing that drove me nuts about Wrong Side of the Tracks, the GTA San Andreas mission in question, was that most of the time I was following the damn train. I was following it perfectly, and it was you, Big Smoke, who wasn't shooting.
All you have to do is shoot the damn bad guys, Big Smoke.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Oh, I just can't. I can't listen to him saying that. I heard it probably about 50 times when I played San Andreas back on PS2. And then poor Rosie heard it a bunch when capturing the footage for this video.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
I'm sorry for making you do that, Rosie, but I just couldn't go through it again. So I pushed you in front of the train instead. Let us know in the comments if you got stuck on any of these levels, or let us know if there are any examples of levels or bosses that we've missed. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and join us again next week for another Friday feature. Thanks for watching.
For the players.